a second.
This is Three Beards Media. Real talk, no filters, no scripts. From sports to culture, we say what others won't. Turn it up, lock in, because it all starts right now. Live from the AKC Andrew Downs Studios and powered by Revelton Distilling Company.
JT,
what's up, my dude? It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. That's only been 2 weeks. I mean, unheard of for this show, right?
I know. Yeah, for
what's
once,
up, man?
I probably should answer that publicly, but we're a lot better than a couple weeks ago. So
good for you, brother. Good for you.
Yes, new job, new cat, new whatever. So
new job.
Yes,
new job.
Here's some waking up at 5 o'clock every morning.
Yeah, that's it's not fun.
No, it's not. I understand why people love coffee now.
Yeah, for sure, dude. I mean, so there's a poll on Reddit right now going on. It's like, hey, what are the best working hours? Dude, I'm a big fan of like 5 to 2.
I'm 5 a.m. to 3:30, and it's perfect. Like I was 7 to 5 Mondays and Fridays before. I work Wednesday through Saturday, which sucks because I'll give up English Premier League mornings, but 3 days off. I've never had 3 days off. Shit.
That's awesome.
I was
that's
in
fun.
high school, so
that's
different.
Perfect. Yeah,
exactly. So.
That's the 21st century, man.
Are we in the 22nd century now? Or are we still 21st?
I don't know.
I'm too old for this shit, Riggs.
Dude, you know what, man? You know what? We're old enough to kind of transition into our nightly routines of loving professional wrestling, right?
Yes.
Like that's what.
And once again, it's never been better than it is right now.
It hasn't, man. It hasn't.
No.
And I got 2 kids, as you can see in the background over here. I got a 1-year-old and a 4-year-old, and Kelsey, I hope you're not listening, but I look forward to my Monday nights. I look forward to my Friday nights.
That's fair.
And I look forward to my Tuesday nights, man. Have you been catching this Dark Side of the Ring?
I need to get caught up on that. No,
YouTube, brother. YouTube. It's
on
all,
YouTube?
Yeah,
okay.
Every episode's on YouTube. They upload them for Wednesdays.
Okay.
And, this week was Big Boss Man, and I caught myself like laying in bed and just watching it. I'm like, fuck, dude, I got to devote a little bit more time, a little bit more attention to this one because I loved the Big Boss Man growing up.
You see, that was before my time, and he was in WCW, and WCW just was kind of
Well,
I'm assuming it's part of the NWO because everyone was part of the fucking NWO.
Yeah, I mean, he was. Oh fuck! It's just slipping my mind. He wasn't obviously Big Boss. So he started out in Jim Crockett Promotions.
Yep.
He was the bodyguard for. I'm taking this out. I can't talk with this thing. He started off as the bodyguard for Jim Cornette, which I didn't know. I had no idea. And then you see the transition over to WWF, where he came in as the correctional.
Remember the wrestling buddies: Hulk Hogan, Savage,
Dude,
Ultimate Warrior, Big Boss. Like he was right there. Yes,
fuck,
he was,
brother.
Yeah,
hot as fuck. And I'm like, holy shit! I remember him as the SWAT team, Big Boss Man, the one that got hung by the Undertaker.
No, it was more crucified, but yeah.
Yeah. They get into that. That's where I stopped watching last night because my son he's laid in bed with me, and I'm like, "Oh, buddy,
it's a little too much."
We're gonna swing this over to Shrek, dude. It's awesome.
Edge is in bed with what's her name? But anyway, yeah.
You know what, dude? It would be a great Dark Side of the Ring if they kind of went in on the Edge and Lita. Well, they did that a little bit.
No, but I want to do a full dive on that because that was.
I want to see from, because that was the same time as like HLA. Remember HLA?
Yeah.
Hot
lesbian action.
Lesbian action.
I think that debuted here in Des Moines because that's when.
Did it?
Because that's when this went 3 minutes too long, and then 3-minute warning when others came out and the girls. That was definitely here in Iowa. No, that's definitely at a Raw. It's sort of like what the heck is HLA? And then Eric Bischoff, hot lesbian action.
Yeah, that's
the Vince McMahon voice for that, but whatever. No, that was it 3-minute warning?
Yeah, it was 3-minute warning. As we get off topic, because I love 3-minute warning, dude. I loved 3-minute warning.
Great. Why did we not run with that more?
They had Rosie ended up, doing his superhero in training when he was with the Hurricane, and he was the SHIT. It's funny you bring them up because as we continue to not talk about SummerSlam, because this is the fucking party of the year. And I was looking for my SummerSlam shirt. I tore my entire bedroom up. I couldn't find it. And I'm like, well, that's what still fits. I was watching the Billy and Chuck wedding with Rico, where Stephanie McMahon was there. It was a SmackDown.
God, I forgot about that.
Yeah, dude, that was the best. Like, we talk about pro wrestling, shout out Brad Lynham because he sits there and goes, I don't want to watch the scripted crap. And I'm like, dude, it's cinema, brother. It is cinema. I don't know if you can love each other for 10 years, 2 years, 10 hours, or 3 minutes. And then Eric Bischoff, what did I just say? 3 minutes? Peels off everything. Dude, it was fucking great. Maybe at the time, if I was older, I would have understood that was Eric Bischoff, but fuck, I did not know that was Eric Bischoff at 12, 13, 14 years old.
Yeah, at this point, I'm fine with not getting Eric Bischoff credit for anything, but...
Oh, come on, brother. Hey.
I love the fact that AEW renewed during his live broadcast. Like, by the way, here's our new TV deal, Eric. You want to talk shit about us some more?
I know, but you can't hate the fact for 83 straight weeks he kicked the shit out of WWF.
And then he's the one that said we should mention Mankind's winning the WWE title, and then
some people get too big for the britches.
But honestly, he did an amazing.
Vince McMahon had Vince Russo. Vince Russo, I think, was dude. I'll tell you this much: a fucking stain, a leech to the business. He would not be who the fuck he is.
No,
he wouldn't be cashing a paycheck to this fucking very day for the goddamn same business that he claims to hate.
He's the Andy Dick of professional wrestling. Minus John Levis trying to kill him.
Yeah.
You ever hear that story?
No, I haven't heard that story.
Okay.
I just know the news radio, how everybody was like, you looked at everybody on news radio.
Yeah.
And who was going to be kind of a lasting star? And nobody said, I understand Joe Rogan. Nobody said Joe Rogan, but they were like Andy Dick.
Yeah.
Nah, Hollywood creep.
Yeah. No.
Creep.
This is my buddy Derek, who's I know from stand-up comedy. He's a big pro wrestling fan. So remember Phil Hartman lost his wife?
He was on news radio.
She was on drugs, and then she kicked the habit. And then there was a party where Andy Dick got her back on drugs.
Yep. Yeah.
And then there was a party where Andy Dick was being an asshole, and John Lovitz just went off, and like they had to stop the guy from killing him. So
speaking of Shrek, right, John Lovitz.
John Lovitz is, John Lovitz is fucking great. Like,
Third Rock from the Sun, brother.
Third Rock from the Sun was great.
I
need to rewatch. Actually, even that John Lithgow was fucking amazing as an actor.
Oh, I'm talking
that guy.
I'm thinking of the wrong John.
No, John Lithgow from Third Rock from the Sun.
Yes, I'm thinking of
Cliffhanger. He was in.
The
show that was great until it wasn't the old man on FX with the dude.
I'm thinking of the wrong shit. We are way off track, JT.
Yeah. So anyway, let's go back to professional wrestling.
Let's go back to speaking. I mean, hey, Third Rock from the Sun. I know they had some professional wrestlers.
Probably
on there
back in the day. Oh God, I don't watch Third Rock from the Sun much, but yeah.
I gotta look it up.
Third Rock from the Sun would have been John Lithgow. That would have been the kid from
China was on there.
Okay.
I knew it. Yeah, China was on there.
God, I wish China was around in today's wrestling world because she would have killed it.
Well, so we talk about like who's the which back to Reddit. I'll go back to Reddit again.
Okay.
Reddit was going, who's the Brock Lesnar of the women's division, or who has ever been the Brock Lesnar of the women's division? And you go back, you look at the divas, and then you look at like prior to that, who was that towering titan?
Alundra Blaze, maybe.
Yeah, but China, brother. Well, they were talking about like right now, right? They're talking.
Then after that, for a little bit, Awesome Kong for a bit, but not the same level.
No, but I mean, if WWE, TNA treated her well.
Yeah.
But
WWE, I'd have to say Beth Phoenix.
No, you'd have to say fucking Rhea Ripley.
Okay, yeah, Rhea, yep.
Yeah, Rhea Ripley right now.
Beth
Phoenix, yeah.
I want to be with her. No, not Beth Phoenix. I was thinking of Natalia,
yeah, but she doesn't get booked like that.
She should have been booked like that. She's the best workhorse ever, but we've had this discussion before.
100%. I love Natalia. You could have had Shayna Baszler. You could have had her. With the legitimate MMA background, which I don't count Ronda Rousey as a professional wrestler. That was a gimmick.
It was a flash.
I look at Logan Paul more as a professional wrestler than her. If we're gonna go gimmick for gimmick, that's like Logan Paul's a fucking fantastic wrestler.
He's really good. He's
fantastic. I mean, it's amazing, and we'll get to him here in a second. But yeah, I was just we love this show, right? That's what we do.
Yeah, we
just go off the rails a little bit
because I think we're both off the rails in real life, but that's a story for another day.
I don't know if we have enough internet time for that, man. So JT, obviously we're missing the co-host Joe. He's over in the National Card Convention over there in Chicago, Rosemont.
Killing it, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, man.
Is he at the Rosemont Horizon, or where's it at?
It's like I don't know. He's in Rosemont. That's all I know.
Okay.
So
I was at Valentine's Day Massacre when Stone Cold got fired, by the way.
Is that the same? Is that when he was?
That was at Rosemont.
Vince?
No, Vince was up in the private suite. I want to say in a wheelchair, maybe.
So that was the year after Big Show debut.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Correct.
All right. No. So Joe's over there. Hopefully he's watching. Hi, Joe. Hi, Jay. Hi, Brad Temple. We're gonna come through, dude, because it's the party of the summer, brother. SummerSlam. 2 nights in our neck of the woods a little bit, right?
Well, and then once again, as another buddy of mine said, is WrestleMania's for the non-fans, SummerSlam's for the wrestling fans.
Brother, I love SummerSlam, dude. I wanted to text you, Chris, and Joe earlier this week and talk about like our favorite SummerSlam matches, but SummerSlam used to only be one night, right? And so we have a lot to cover. We'll get into that because I'm looking right now, and it's gonna be crazy. And obviously, I don't think Wikipedia has this all in line. However, let's go a little. Let's deviate from what's going on right now, because wrestling right now, during the summer of Punk, if you want to call it, it hasn't really been the summer of Punk like they were kind of anticipating, or at least I was anticipating. What was your favorite SummerSlam match? Off the cuff. Jesus. Off the cuff.
I can't remember at this point. There's been God. You go first and let me kind of brainstorm here for a little bit.
SummerSlam 2002. Triple H versus HBK.
That was a good one.
in an unsanctioned match.
Of course, it's unsanctioned, but still on TV.
In a WWE ring. I am at that time 11 years old. DX just comes back. I remember sitting in my dad's basement. It's Monday night. And obviously it's during the summer. So if my parents are divorced, I split time with them. I'm a big DX, like a DX kid. Like,
who wasn't back in the day?
Right. But, with DX, because I'm rewatching a ton of Raws right now. I'm in 1997.
Yep.
And so I'm just now watching the genesis of D-Generation X. And so at 97, I was only 6 years old. And I really wasn't into it. When I got into WWF, WWE, it was like 98, 99, almost to the crux of Stone Cold, which is crazy to me because he only had this fucking run from 97, because I'm going to say 97 because it was late 96. To about 2001. 4 years. Why, you can remember what you were doing 4 years ago today. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not sure I could, but
I'm being facetious on that.
Yeah.
But with that being said, it helps with social media, right? Too. But like that felt like an eternity to me.
Yeah.
An eternity to me. And so, like, growing up watching like Generation X, and like, because I didn't really get to see that genesis. I didn't really get to see that I don't remember Rick Rude, to be honest with you, being in there. When I do now as an older adult and everything like that, and I didn't need to rewatch the 97 era to understand Rick Rude. But I just remember like fucking Billy Gunn, Road Dogg, X-Pac, Triple H, Chyna. Shawn Michaels to a bit, but this was after he lost his smile, things like that. So when to go back to where we were talking about SummerSlam 2000 it was 2002. I'm gonna bring that up because it was Shawn Michaels on a Monday night, came out with Triple H, and he was just, it was, dude, DX is back. They're having the whole thing. Triple H, Triple H is over. He's hot right now. And then, boom, kicks Shawn in the fucking gut, gives him a pedigree, and then starts beating the hell out of him. That to me was one of the best matches. Shawn Michaels ends up going over, and then Triple H gets the sledgehammer.
Was that the debut with the sledgehammer, or did he have the sledgehammer already?
No, he had the sledgehammer already because he used the sledgehammer against Vince McMahon when Stephanie turned.
That's right. Yep, that's right.
That might have been like No Mercy. I'm not sure.
It was after every pay-per-view's in your house unless it's the main one days. But yeah, No Mercy sounds about right.
Yeah, and so, which I miss No Mercy, dude. I miss the fucking swinging.
Yeah,
that was whatever, dude.
Still the best wrestling video game of all time, by the way.
Oh, for sure, dude. 100% for sure.
Take the bell and use a head stomp and just bang their head against the bell. Ding,
100%.
ding, 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 ding.
Steal the finisher. Use the RB and LB.
Yep.
That's dude. It was gold. But that was my favorite. Now you could go down SummerSlam after SummerSlam after SummerSlam. Sting debuted at a SummerSlam
and lost because of reasons.
I think he just debuted.
No, I thought his first in-ring debut was here in Des Moines with Seth Rollins in the ring.
No.
That might have been his first in-ring action, but I remember one of the few times he appeared in WWE ring was here in Des Moines because I was front row right when it happened. So I want to say that might have been the same night. No, that was not the same night as Rusev. That was another time. But yeah.
Sting's WWF debut was WWE.
Don't Sue Us Wildlife Foundation.
No, it was Survivor Series. So we're both fucking way off.
No,
why does it feel like it was in the? Why does it feel like it was against? It was in SummerSlam because I remember watching this. I remember living at my mom's house and I was, newly out of college with my girlfriend, now wife, and we're sitting on the edge of the bed. I remember fucking That's
you were.
SummerSlam and Survivor Series. They always get me. But anywho, I mean, that was my fondest memory of SummerSlam, dude. And I'll go back and watch that because it was Rock and Brock Lesnar too.
Yep, that was up there. That. Yeah, I just looked up a list. No, sorry, go ahead.
No, you keep going.
I was gonna say I looked up a list. One I forgot about was back in the day, Undertaker versus Undertaker.
Undertaker versus fake Undertaker. Well, I guess that was. I think that was Kane.
Was
Was
that actual Kane? I think that was Kane back in the day. Another one. The match itself was great, but there's Undertaker versus Bret Hart, which I forgot about. The one I'm going to go to is your boy Brock Lesnar versus the Undertaker, where he had the Undertaker popping up and laughing at Lesnar, who was laughing at him. So I'd say that.
Wasn't SummerSlam where Brock Lesnar completely mutilated John Cena?
Yes.
That's where Suplex City was born.
Yes. How many? Yeah, God, what was it?
Yay, Joe! I wish you were here because I was in your basement watching that with you, and we both looked at each other and go, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I don't care who you are. A German suplex fucking hurts all the time.
Brock is the best at it, though. I mean, I know he's got like 1,000 of them, but he protects them so much where it just looks like they're sliding after.
Watch. Who else had a really good? Who else had a really good German suplex?
Kurt Angle.
Yes.
The one that can't be mentioned. Chris Benoit.
Yeah. He was on list of 20. I wasn't going to bring him up though for reasons. So.
You know what? We're uncensored here. We're uncensored. We can call Chris Benoit a great wrestler, a fucking terrible human being, and I know we've gotten into that before.
Well, we talked earlier about Dark Side of the Ring. That might have been one of the Dark Side of the Rings where I'm like, I need whiskey to watch this, because this is going to be dark. Like, the first one was good, and I like the fact that they made the second one a lot lighter. Like, by the way, he had a son who survived, and he's doing really good. And Chris Jericho had him come to an AEW event, and it was good to see, he survived. Yeah. But can you imagine being that kid living with that?
I know.
That's just good Lord.
He looks just like Chris, too.
He does.
And it's sad. I think his name's Daniel. And he wanted to be a professional wrestler, but you're fucking kind of blacklisted. Nobody.
I also like the fact I'm sure there's guys like Jericho, and I was like, dude, no. We appreciate you want to do this, but do not get in this life. Find anything else out because you'll be happier.
Yeah, dude. Tough living. Tough for that kid. I mean,
but yeah,
gonna have to. I mean, you're gonna have to go through life with anything he does. He's got the last name Benoit, and he looks just like Chris Benoit. And they're gonna.
But you're to the point now that there's a lot of people that don't know who Chris Benoit was unless you're a wrestling fan. So maybe it's easier for him.
Well, the memes get them.
Yeah, and if you post some Benoit memes right here, there's friends of mine who do this. I think it's funny. It's not funny. It will never be funny.
There's those ones. There's those ones where it's like, I mean, your wife asked you to do something, or blah blah blah.
Yeah,
which I'm like, excuse me. It's I don't know. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Let's not get depressed though, because SummerSlam rocks. This card right now, dude. I was looking at hotels last year in maybe November to go to this. Okay. And when you book a hotel a year in advance, they are price gouging because you obviously are booking it for something.
They know they've got you by the ball.
Right. And so I was like, hey, I get enough points, blah, blah, blah. I'm like that. I'm not going to spend all of this money to do this. I'll wait, dude. And life crept up, and then boom, now we're here. When you guys were texting me, are you going to WWE Raw on Monday night? I'm like, where's it at? Oh, it's in Des Moines. I'm like, oh, fuck, dude. That's how fast life creeps up on you. But I think that's with wrestling for me, dude. It's always a fucking PLE.
Yeah.
It just gets it takes your life and it puts it into segments. And fuck, dude. Life goes too fucking fast already. Don't do this to me. Because I remember, like, it was 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, dude, that's 2 weeks away. I'm excited for this card already. And so let's get into this card. Liv Morgan, Io Sky. It's Liv Morgan. It is.
Io Sky, but there's no. So what's her spot going to be without jumping from the steel cage?
Exactly.
But she's still freaking awesome. Like
I love Io Sky, dude.
She's so good. Yes.
She's great. She's great. I mean,
she's
going in. Go ahead.
She's kind of like that William Regal. You don't realize how good they are until after. I was like, shit.
So
I should have appreciated that more.
That's another thing where it's like, hey, why? You know what, dude? I'll give Triple H the benefit of the doubt. I'll change my pick. I'll change it to Io Sky.
There we go.
Because this whole Liv Morgan thing, dude, she's gotten very fucking stale. And she does, and I'm not saying like super stale. I'm saying like maybe a bag of chips that was opened in your car overnight. You're like, man, I don't want to eat these, but yeah,
they're so tasty.
Okay. They're still they still taste all right, but they're a little stale. She's gotten stale. She's with Dom obviously, and then you know what? Maybe this where like Roxanne Perez comes through because you have to know that's coming down the line. I mean, they're just gonna fucking recycle the same old garbage, the same thing that they did with like Dom and Rhea.
Hopefully not, but probably so.
Dom's a fucking G, dude.
Dom's awesome. Like, legit.
He's a ladies' man. Loves his chicken tendies.
Who doesn't love chicken tendies?
Loves his chicken legs. All right, you know what, dude? I'm going to Io Sky. What about you? What do you think?
I'll go Io Sky as well. I haven't been watching WWE, so I'm just going to take your word for it. I could do counterpoints, but I'd sound like an idiot. So
no, you're good, brother. You're good. Yeah, it's a lot to catch up, dude. We got Tuesday. Yeah. We got Mondays, Tuesdays.
Sometimes Wednesdays, sometimes Thursdays. Unless you're a YouTube team subscriber, then you can't watch AEW on recordings anymore. So
yeah.
Dynamite at least, whatever. So
you've got, and then you've got Fridays, but then, dude, brother, it's just so good. Like NXT's getting fucking good. NXT's getting good, and I'm one of those guys. I'm not a casual whatsoever, dude. Like professional wrestling is in my blood and my vocabulary every single fucking day. And I watch as much as I can consume. Now, Wednesdays, I don't consume too much. Sorry, JT.
That's fine.
It's because there's a lot of WWE to consume. And so NXT has been hot as fuck. Yeah, it's been pretty good. You got Santana there now. It looks like fucking Bo Dallas. But anywho, we'll maybe get to that next week. But dude, yeah, it's that's fine, man. It's fine. I watch enough for both of us. How about that?
There we go.
Consistently. And so does my son. As much as I was like, he's kind of in trouble right now. Pierce, he's not here. He's over at his aunt's right now. He's riding his new bike that he got for his birthday last year.
Okay. Okay.
But they just got it today. Shout out KK. Shout out Casey.
There we go.
He's a big Oba. Or as he would go, Oba Femi. He loves Oba Femi. And dude, Oba Femi and Brock Lesnar in Hell in a Cell, bro. This is what it is. This is what it is. This is the match I am most jacked up for. Because I'm a Brock Lesnar guy. I'm a Brock Lesnar guy through and through. And it's in Minnesota. We talk about Chad Gable coming home. We haven't hammered home the fact that Brock Lesnar's coming home. And Brock Lesnar's going to lose.
I think so.
Writes the story, right? I think he's scheduled to lose right now. Right? He's penciled in. He's scheduled to lose. But those fucking checks, dude, they keep coming. And those checks don't keep coming if you've lost your aura.
No.
Does he want to lose his aura? Does he want to put over Oba Femi? I thought he was done in Vegas.
We even talked. Yeah, well, we talked about that. We're like, yeah, is he really? Is he really?
Right. You know what? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, can't get fooled again. Right?
There's a Who song about that, but yeah.
You know what I mean? I honestly think he's losing to this at this moment right now at 7:31. I think it might be. I think it's 7:34. I think this computer is a little bit behind. Yeah, 7:34. 7:34 on Thursday night before SummerSlam. He's penciled to lose. But would I be fucking surprised if he won in his hometown? No. Not a chance, because those checks keep cashing. And he's TKO's boy. He is UFC's boy. He is everything. Now, does that mean that Oba doesn't? Does that mean Oba looks like shit? No. It's a Hell in a Cell with Brock fucking Lesnar.
Maybe you know what I mean? Maybe you could have a DQ like Seth Rollins and The Fiend.
Yeah, don't get me started on that.
Maybe. I mean, you could write a finish like that where it just not a DQ, but someone gets beat to shit. Like, I don't know. Like, you've got plenty of ways for the Hell in the Cell to finish it.
You do, but you know what, man? As the Brock Lesnar's a wrestling guy, as much as he doesn't want to admit that he's a professional wrestling guy, because I don't think he likes to admit that he's a professional wrestling guy. I think he likes to more or less call himself a combat sport athlete, which he is. He's proven that time and time again. I'm saying he's penciled to lose right now. He may change that Saturday morning.
We'll see. It's penciled in. It's not in pen yet.
So with that being said, though, if Oba wins, here's your silver lining to Brock Lesnar winning. Brock Lesnar fucking does his own thing, beats the shit out of Oba Femi. Blah, blah, blah. It's the same old song and dance. It ain't gonna be a fucking long match. Like Hell in a Cell they used to go like 30 minutes.
Yes, they did.
I go 7 minutes 58 seconds. I'll take that.
Okay.
We're gonna lower the cage as soon as that bell rings, because they're not gonna beat the shit out of each other. He ain't there he's not there to get the shit kicked out of him. He's not there to blade. He's not there to do anything.
No.
He's there to cash a paycheck.
Yep.
It's gonna be quick. So if it's quick, Oba Femi still is the king of the ring. He didn't really relinquish his title opportunity. Something happened maybe the next night or even later that night.
I'd argue the next night would work better.
Because you go, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Because you get crushed and all of a sudden you come back, then what's the point of getting crushed?
Right. Well, see, this is where I am just a stupid guy with a microphone in front of my fucking face.
No, it's fine.
I'm just happy that Three Beards Media gives me this opportunity. You know what I mean? Because professional wrestling, dude, we could sit here and try to book as much as we
fantasy book everything. Like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you saw Busted Open Radio went to WWE on fucking Sirius XM. Like they were bought on takes like this.
Yeah.
Chris, make that happen. But you know, what's he again, it'll dictate what happens with Oba Femi moving forward. Because I don't think he leaves Des Moines. I know we're talking about SummerSlam, but Monday night is Des Moines, Iowa. I don't think he leaves Des Moines without gold around his fucking waist.
Be a great like this. Once again, I've said this before. I've worked at the event center. My buddy found documents. WWE loves Wells Fargo Arena or whatever it's called now, AKC Center. They love Des Moines. When it was Vets Memorial Auditorium, Undertaker was in the backstage talking about Kane. We never heard of Kane before. Once again, like they love it because Des Moines is super hot. So you have Oba going over at the end of the show, like.
I'm just saying, even maybe even before on that second night at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Like what happens? Like
CM Punk, the title, then he opened. Yeah. He wins the title and opens Raw in Des Moines the next night.
Can we? Yeah, exactly, dude. Can you see how hot that was? That's why I'm trying to get tickets, because it'll dictate if whatever happens with Oba, and the feeling that I have will dictate if I get tickets or not for my son, because he's such a big Oba Femi fan. Fuck it, we're gonna go anyway. Hopefully he's not listening. But anywho, yeah, that's just who we are. But I mean, you've got CM Punk and Cody Rhodes, like on the docket the same night too. Now, like you were saying, does he go after Seth Rollins and because there is no Raw and SmackDown anymore. I don't care if the brands have been split. There is no Raw and SmackDown. Does he go after Seth Rollins or Roman Reigns? Because Roman Reigns likes to have his fucking time off.
Yes,
He's been putting in fucking work. Now, Roman is going to be there on Monday night. Spoiler alert. Thank you, Casey Seller, social media team, for saying that. I don't know, brother. I don't know. I don't know. And I feel like I say that a lot of the show. I don't know.
That's fine. Nobody knows.
No, I don't know. I mean, we'll get to them later, but it's CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes. It's CM Punk's time. It's going to continue to be CM Punk's time. He didn't just come back for a fucking month, 6 weeks to not continue to carry this title. Is this where we see Cody Rhodes maybe turn heel?
It's about time he does. He needs something. He needs something.
Dude, I talked about Liv Morgan being fucking stale as a bag of chips who left overnight. It's the same thing.
We've been talking from day one that Cody Rhodes has been stale.
Maybe it's the fucking blonde hair.
Day one the blonde hair, the stupid fucking tattoo.
I don't see this progressing any farther.
It's the same thing that happened with him in AEW. He was the man, then he wasn't. Everyone's like,
But he kept trying to be the man, right?
Yes, exactly.
Even though he never won the AEW championship, correct?
No.
He kept trying to be the man.
Yeah.
And the wrestling purist, such as you and myself, we got tired of it.
Yeah.
Like CM Punk doesn't need the fucking WWE championship to be the man.
Just like Bray Wyatt didn't need a title. He was over.
Right. Yeah.
We like this guy.
You're over. But CM Punk also doesn't need to fucking sit there and go, say your prayers, eat your vitamins. Like Cody Rhodes kind of does.
Yeah.
Doesn't need The Rock coming in and beat the shit out of him in his fucking trailer.
No.
In his tour bus. You know what I mean? Like, it's stale, dude. And so I'm thinking something happens there. I don't know what. I'm thinking something happens. I'm excited to see it.
It'll make sense. So hopefully it happens.
I'm just running down the match card right now. I don't have the official match card because if I got to the end of this night one, you would be like, well, that's the main event. It's obviously not. But LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, Royce Keys versus the Bloodline. Jacob Fatu's. I don't know what the fuck they're doing with him. I don't know. He was such a fuck. Like, talk about baby faces. We talk about guys that are just over and stuff like that that are not stale. He does not deserve to be with the Bloodline. I don't get it, dude. And they're kind of like forcing this on. So I'll be surprised if Jacob Fatu stays with the Bloodline. I don't think he does. I love Solo Sikoa though. Dude, Solo Sikoa right now is a fucking good promo. It's a great promo. He came out in the fucking crowd and he's just laughing at fucking Big Jim and fucking Jay. And they're sitting in the ring. He's talking shit. I'm like, this fucking guy rocks. I don't want to hang out and have a beer with this dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you know, he's like, he's got this like weird fucking, he's got this weird like hitman vibe, you know, with the leather gloves and shit like that. I don't know where I don't know where his other lemmings are at, or you know, the whatever they call them, the MFTs. I don't know what they're doing right now, but I love it. I love Solo Sikoa. I love LA Knight. You know me. I'm not a big fan of Royce Keys. I don't know. He just doesn't trip my trigger. Hell of a spine buster, though.
Yes.
You talk about like an Arn Anderson style spine buster.
Or Farouk had a good one.
Farouk had a great spine buster, but this guy's got a fucking hell of a spine buster. I'm like thinking Arn Anderson, but dude, he's fucking awesome.
Best of all time.
I'm thinking LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, Royce Keys, LA Knight, dude. Yeah. I think they go over it. Dude, this Bloodline thing, man, it's on fucking repeat, brother. It's on repeat. talks about YouTube TV and recording, right? To go and watch the past fucking episodes. I feel like that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Jey Uso. Thank God. I like to yeet. Don't get me wrong. Maybe that was because of Pat McAfee. You know, I got yeety. You know, I got into the yeet business. But I don't know, man. Like, fucking give Big Jim a chance. Jimmy Uso rocks too. He's the only one that can cut a promo between the two twins.
No, he always has been. So
right, and he was supposed to take that spot. We've talked about that before in the past. We've talked about that when Jay was when Jay was injured during the COVID era, and when the OTC kind of arrived. Like Jimmy's a fucking hell of a fucking wrestler. He's great. He doesn't get drunk on his fucking on his press conferences. I don't think, at least. He's got Trinity, Naomi.
Yep.
I call her Trinity.
Oh, yeah. She was Trinity.
Yeah. And so, but I'm thinking solo. So, you know, some weird shit happens there. Again, I wish I could just fantasy book this, but I'm not about that, even though I've done it 1,000 times on the show. We'll just wait and see. I'm going to skip this next one because I want to really get into this. But then you have this match 6, because they've got 6 matches, I think, each night.
All right, after this one, we're going to
take a break. Yeah, we're going to take a break. Well, I'm going to skip over the Bella Twins and Paige versus Fatal Influence. I just don't. I don't care. I don't fucking care. I don't. Gunther and Nick Aldis.
Here we go.
Brother, I've been waiting for Nick Aldis. NWA champion Nick Aldis, dude. I've been waiting for this. I thought he was going to fucking do it against Randy Orton when he's taking all those RKOs. I thought that was going to happen. But now you bring the career killer. That's my match of the night. That is, book it right now. My match of the night. And I think it's going to go on first.
No, you booked the best match first and get the show off hot.
Dude, it is dude, Nick Aldis is a fucking stellar wrestler, man. A lot of people fucking don't like him as a wrestler. I love him as a wrestler. Guy's got the fucking body of a fucking god. The guy's got the fucking IQ of a motherfucking legend. He deserves to have his time in the sun. And I can't fucking believe it took this long to get us there. But patience is a virtue. And I'm excited to see this with Gunther. Randy Orton would have been fine. This means a lot more right now.
I agree.
It means a lot more. Gunther goes over, I think, personally, just because of who he is, the career killer. Nick Aldis is he's 40. He's 39. Motherfucker's only 4 years older than me.
There you go. 4 years.
He's got a lot of fucking shit left in the tank. DDP didn't debut until he was like 41. All right, I don't know. We're full of surprises here. I hope it's not his last match, man. I hope it's not his last match. I hope he's not retiring. 39 years old, dude. That's too young.
That's way too young.
Business, that is too young.
Ask Billy Gunn, ask R-Truth, ask Chris Jericho. Like, yeah, DDP.
And he's the brightest spot, to be honest with you, man. The brightest spot, I think, of SmackDown. I love Adam Pearce. Don't get me wrong. I love the Raw GM. I think we might get an Aldis versus SmackDown, or Aldis versus Pearce.
That would be fun.
SummerSlam.
That would be fun.
There's a little contention there. I think we'll get there, but they both have to wrestle, dude. Adam Pearce is a hell of a wrestler. So
yes, he was.
I'll leave you with this one. I think Gunther's going to go over. He's going to be the career killer, because I know we got to go to break. But I want to leave you with this one on this match. If you see Adam Pearce for some reason getting a skinnier face, getting into kind of a more of a shape, you know what we're having. You know what we're going to cook in November. I'll leave you with that.
All right, we're going to go to commercial break here.
You need to watch this if you struggle with finding rare sports collectibles. Hat Trick Breaks has got you covered. Whether you're a die-hard sports fan or a dedicated collector, Hat Trick Breaks is your ultimate destination. Dive into the excitement of live card breaks, where every rip of the pack could reveal a gem. Meet your sports heroes at our exclusive autograph signings and take home a piece of the action. Our community is all about passion, connection, and unforgettable experiences. Join us on Facebook, and let's turn your sports dreams into reality. Hat Trick Breaks, where every break is a win.
In the heart of Des Moines, one name stands above the rest. Step inside, where tradition still matters. Warm, familiar, unmistakably Iowa, where every guest is welcomed like family. Service that's personal and never rushed. Fresh starts made daily. Iowa beef, hand-seasoned. Guided by fire, built on flavor. Served with pride. A bar as bold as the menu. Featuring the old-fashioned we're known for. A place that stays with you long after the night ends. Iowa Beef Steakhouse, 1201 East Euclid Avenue, Des Moines. Steak done right.
What happens when Iowa grain meets world-class craftsmanship? At Revelton Distilling Company, every bottle begins right here in the heartland. From locally sourced Iowa corn and rye to the final pour, our grain-to-glass process ensures exceptional quality in every sip. Whether you're enjoying our award-winning mulberry gin, smooth honey whiskey, or rich whiskey and cream liqueur, you're tasting the best of Iowa in every bottle. And now, Revelton can ship directly to 48 states across the country. Visit ReveltonDistillery.com and have Iowa's finest delivered right to your door.
At Three Beards Media, giving back to our community has always been at the heart of what we do. That's why we're proud to welcome No Pros Remodeling as our official community outreach partner. Thinking about transforming your home? From stunning kitchen renovations, all while still being able to use your kitchen, to gorgeous bathroom remodels that take a fraction of the time, No Pros delivers craftsmanship you'll love. Best of all, they can help you save up to 75% compared to the other guys. When you're ready to transform your home into your dream home, call No Pros Remodeling at 515-679-6509 or visit www.nopros.com. No Pros Remodeling, creating stunning home transformations while helping Three Beards Media make a difference in our communities.
Buying or selling a home is one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make. That's why choosing the right real estate team matters. The Jenny Farrell team with RE/MAX Concepts has been helping families across the Des Moines Metro find the right home since 1998. Born and raised right here in the community, Jenny understands the neighborhoods, the market, and what truly makes a house feel like home. Whether you're buying your first home, upgrading your space, or preparing to sell, the Jenny Farrell team provides expert guidance every step of the way, from market analysis and listings to negotiations and closing. Their consultative approach means you'll feel confident, informed, and supported throughout the entire process. Jenny Farrell Team, RE/MAX Concepts. Call or text 515-779-7500. Visit jenniferfarrell.remax.com. Experience you can trust. Results you can move into.
And we're back.
JT, you know what, dude? I'm just trying to hear, on the socials, trying to pimp the pod.
There we go.
Because Three Beards Media, my friend, I'm a sucker for like live podcast, and I'm a sucker for just like seeing a face, right? So that's why I like Travis and Ross. I love seeing their faces every morning, things like that. So I'm a couple new friends out there that I've been able to meet my new travels, and so I'm just sending the link, man. It's
there we go.
What we do here at Three Beards Media, dude. It's we're giving a voice, right? Maybe it's not the most like angelic voice. I'm a little growly. Could be the cigarettes I smoked when I was in college, or the
I sound like
I drink.
I sound like the dinosaur version of the Iowa Nice Guy.
Fuck that guy. Sorry.
Why? If you don't want to say it publicly, that's fine. I've known Scott for a little bit, so.
Yeah, well, yeah. No,
we've got a private chat for that later. So,
you know what? Even private chats, whatever. It is what it is.
That's fine.
It is what it is. But man,
I'd say the same thing about Travis. I love Ross. I don't love Travis. So,
you know what? Again, to each his own, and this is why we're all individuals.
Yep,
my friend. But we like to support local sports local, don't we?
Damn right we do.
Yeah, dude,
iHeart Media. Suck my last name.
Who?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's actually Clear Channel. I know you read. I study this. You're still Clear Channel, even though you're iHeart Media.
Who?
Yeah, you know every billboard in America except for one that we happen to fucking buy because Chris is like, hey JT, do you know anyone who owns a billboard? Like, yeah, I think I do. Let me use my contacts. And Lamar advertised like, hell yeah, we'll give you a billboard for this amount of money. And Chris is like, I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. So, fuck iHeart.
Fuck them.
Fuck KXNO. Like, eat my nuts. It's my last name. I can say that. I'm not cussing.
You know what, dude? It was kind of cool to see. It's cool to see Sean and Lucas going over there to the Rush Media Network.
That doesn't surprise me, and I know that.
See TC too.
Sean was close with all those guys, so I'm glad the former fuck that radio station. Where I can say their name is. They all stuck together because they all dealt with a bunch of bullshit.
This one's for Sean.
Oh God, why would you drink that shit? Oh
JT,
God,
JT.
It's not even spelled correctly, dude.
JT.
God, we are so opposites on everything.
Let's clip that one out. It's my favorite.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink.
It is my favorite beer.
I'm drinking my favorite beer, Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. Back when I used to do
and they pay me very well. So
I can get paid to drink beer.
You can. Just
okay.
Smell it. Dollar General. $11.99 right now. 12 packs. Anywho, you know what? Love it. Love to see the local guys get their fucking due. Because I jumped in my car this morning, and as always at about 8:01, 8:02, I just start searching for the Rush on my Spotify. Because I don't like to jump in like in the morning, like halfway through. I love to listen to it through. And yesterday, when I heard the news with Sean and Lucas going beyond the bench, it was
TC's awesome. Going to be on 1350.
TC's going to be on 1350, which it should be.
Nah.
Taking a page out of Kenny Miller's spot, but it was the one day that I jumped on the TuneIn app while I was in the shower because I just love to wash my body and hear Travis and Ross. Sean jumped on and announced everything, and so, dude, that's awesome, man. I love it.
Yeah,
love
we're
love those
boys. That shit. Yeah,
those fucking dudes are money, man. Like, media is so much better with those guys in it, and I'm excited. And here's the deal. A guy that appreciates his professional wrestling, Sean Roberts.
No, Sean appreciates loves pro wrestling.
He loves his pro wrestling, dude. He gave me the opportunity to go in when he needed a co-host, 6 a.m, and I'm like, dude, I fucking jacked up, man. I'm out of the house before fucking Casey's opens, all that shit, trying to fucking find a goddamn, trying to find a Red Bull. Which, by the way, you know this. Don't drink a Red Bull and eat a fucking like Casey's breakfast sandwich.
That sounds like a bad idea.
If you haven't taken a shit in the morning.
Fair. Maybe you should mix it with Taco Bell and then you'd be in the bathroom all day and the boss like, why haven't you got any work done today? It's because I had Taco Bell and a Red Bull. I am turning my
boss makes a dollar, I make a dime. That's why I poop on company time.
There we go.
But yeah, he gave us the opportunity to kind of like, even with Heather. Heather was on this week with Chris, and it's pay it forward and pay it back as much as we can, dude. So Sean, Lucas, I know Lucas. I love you. Lucas loves his Danhausen. If you guys ever want to jump on, talk wrestling,
more than welcome anytime. We'll get 100%. You on here. Like, yeah.
So we're gonna go tonight too because we're as wrestling, growing up with us, me and you, JT, it was only one night, and so we didn't have 12 matches. We had 5 matches and a lot of like fluff in the middle. We had that. Do you remember that? What was that fucking like WWE CCTV? What was that called? Like where they would have like a hidden. It was they could have a hidden camera.
Oh God! Shoot, we've talked about this before.
What was it called?
Oh, it wasn't SEC TV. It was didn't Goldust end up being behind it or some shit?
No. It was.
Yeah, what was it?
It was GTV.
GTV. There we go.
GTV.
Yeah, was it Goldust then?
I don't think so, because I don't think it ever got a fucking. I don't think it ever like.
We never got a payoff on.
No, we never got a payoff. It was just like
okay.
a fucking Vince McMahon, like snuff film essentially.
So better than the hand payoff or the Raw general manager payoff. I'm still pissed about it. Fucking Hornswoggle, really?
Are you fucking kidding? Hold on. Okay, I get the Hornswoggle. The hand payoff was amazing. No. that guy debuted as a like in 2012. He came back. It was the fucking WWE like intern in his fucking hand suit. We got the payoff on that, brother. We did.
You got the payoff.
I did. Well, you can see Mark Henry and Jack and Jerry Briscoe, fucking Pat Patterson, just fucking losing their mind.
Just like that's one of those things. It's like this is the most ridiculous thing we could come up with and it went over.
I loved it. That's sexual.
Yeah,
chocolate.
that's fair.
Sexual chocolate. How they turn a U.S. Olympian and fucking world's strongest man into a fucking joke storyline.
With
only Vince.
Yeah, thank God.
Only Vince. So anyway, let's go to night. Let's get to night 2.
Yeah, because we're already an hour into it. So
let's get to night 2, brother. Hey, so Trick Williams, Baron Corbin doesn't trip the trigger. I love me Baron Corbin. I'm
one of the biggest Baron Corbin fans from day one. I got a ton of shit for him. Love Baron Corbin.
I love Baron Corbin, man. But this is a Trick Williams spot. Like it's just a filler match.
Once again, it's Baron Corbin's. He's the old school veteran. He's going to help the young kid get over, and hopefully the kid learns a thing or two.
I think so, dude. I hope they just don't fumble the bag with Baron Corbin again. They're going to. They will. But they brought back for a reason. But they also brought back Cardona back for a reason. Zack Ryder. Well, that's another episode. That's another episode. That's another hour episode. 2 hours.
Joe Hendry. Oh, wait. What?
Who?
Yeah.
Well, let's fucking talk about Joe Hendry. Let's talk about him and Danhausen. And let's talk about the Judgment Day. Because you're gonna move into this gimmick match. Human money's on a pool. Love it. I love it. We remember back in the day where it was Puff Bagwell's mom on a fucking on a pole. Remember that? WCW?
No.
You don't remember? Oh, brother, I'm gonna send it to you after this. Buff Bagwell's mom on a fucking pole, and like she was like up on a forklift, and it was just WCW at its fucking worst.
If it's WCW at its worst, Buff Bagwell's probably involved. If it's not Disco Inferno,
I was gonna say Disco Inferno too.
Fuck that guy. Alex Wright was amazing. He got ruined by being with Disco Inferno, but that's
it happens.
Alex Wright was fucking great,
dude. It is. So this human money's on a pole, as stupid as it fucking sounds, like at the but with these fucking marks, right? Professional wrestling in its aura and it's just at the broken down fucking nucleus it is predetermined. It is a show. It is not supposed to be taken seriously.
No,
and
it's supposed to be fun.
It is fun.
Yeah.
Danhausen is fun. And you know me, I was the first person to criticize that debut.
Was fucking horrible.
Sold. I'll be the first person, maybe not, to criticize what the fuck they did on Monday night with this whole Joe Hendry and Danhausen concert. They've got Ryan Garcia out there fucking cha-chaing around with the fucking with the Damehausens. I don't know what to call them. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? But that's TKO. That is what it is. I hope they don't miss the boat. I don't think they're going to miss the boat. Danhausen has to go over. But that leads me to like Dominic Mysterio. You can't miss the boat with him either.
No.
Like, we need to have two boats, and we just need to have one go faster than the other, or, keep it stride, dude, because Dom is Dom, brother. Dom rocks. I love it. And to see his sister's coming too. His sister's going to NXT. Like, this Mysterio family is phenomenal. But I don't, like the kid in me wants Danhausen to win, but the fucking mark in me wants Dominic Mysterio to win. I'll be happy either way. It is what it is. I'm not going to give a prediction on this.
It really doesn't matter who wins or loses. Danhausen wins.
It's a human money's on a pole match.
Yeah.
Human money's on a pole match, JT. Like, can I really give like a fucking really like in-depth critique of this? No, I'm here to have fun.
Exactly.
Tiffany Stratton, Jade Cargill, Chelsea Green, Charlotte Flair. Give me it. Give me it. Give me it.
Chelsea Green.
Give me her.
Or Tiff.
No, Chelsea Green. Give me her. Tiffany Stratton is my WWE crush.
Okay.
But she's from Minnesota. Now I'm getting all this fucking. I'm done with the whole Minnesota shit.
So she's going to win the title and lose it the next night, like we used to do in WWE.
Like her husband?
Yeah.
Like Zack Ryder?
Yeah.
Because guess what? Zack Ryder won the Intercontinental Championship in a 5-way ladder match at WrestleMania. I was there. It was awesome. WrestleMania 32.
Yep.
That's definitely going to happen, dude. No, it was a ladder match. He pushed the Miz off. Miz is up there.
Because the Miz was hurt, came back on one leg, and then
Yeah, but dude, that's definitely going to happen.
Yep.
This is you know what? You're not as uninformed as you say you are on WWE. You understand. You get it. You're Booker. When we
gonna go Hulk Hogan, a word I can't say.
When we eventually start our Three Beards Media professional wrestling company, you'll be the Dusty Rhodes.
No, don't. I'm not in the same stratosphere as that guy.
I'll be the Ric Flair.
Okay.
And then Joe could be the
I don't know if you really want to be Ric Flair. You've got a family, dude. Like that I don't even want to.
He had 4 families.
Yeah. Now he's up to what, 17 wives? I don't know.
No.
Might as well be Mormon at this point.
Woo! No, I'm kidding. That's how you book it, though, dude. That's one thing that I didn't even think of, and that's one thing I think that's 100% going to happen.
Yeah.
So that's another reason why to get tickets. Okay, but Tiffany Stratton, she's from the area. I mean, she's Minnesota. Obviously, I'm not going to continue to harp on that. It's not being as promoted as like Chad Gable.
No.
Or Brock Lesnar, you know what I mean? So Chad Gable versus Penta. Chad Gable's going to get his first. He's going to get his first Intercontinental Championship. He's going to get his first singles title.
Finally, he gets.
I hope so, man. And I love Penta, dude. I love Penta.
But Penta doesn't need the title. Gable does.
No, exactly. Doesn't need the title. Chad Gable does.
Yeah.
And with all the work that he did was as El Grande Americano, that Kaiser gets to kind of like reap the benefits of, dude, they got to pay it back. Back. And maybe that sets up like something with AAA, with Penta and Chad Gable. Maybe something happens down the line, and I don't know. Like
you could have Penta versus Gable, another match that puts it right in the AAA stratosphere where Penta's the AAA guy versus Gable who's coming in. Like you could work that.
I agree. That I think that's where you bridge that gap between like a legitimate champion coming down there and running that, with that. Let's move to what I think is going to be the co-main event of the evening. which would be Sami Zayn and Finn Balor.
Oh God.
Hell
yeah.
There was one shirt I was going to wear tonight, and I tossed it off to the side because as much as I want this to happen, I don't know if it happens. And Triple H was on Busted Open Radio earlier this week saying that, expect surprises, expect this, which he always fucking says. Kevin Owens. Sami is trending to be the heel. Kevin Owens is going to be a white-hot babyface.
Be great.
My brother, Kevin Owens, my twin. Do we see him come back during this match?
Honestly, it's a perfect spot. SummerSlam's a great spot for the wrestlers to come back like Kevin Owens.
What did Joe say?
Like,
Joe said last, two weeks ago, this is where surprises happen.
Yes.
A lot of them.
Night after WrestleMania and SummerSlam. Those are and Royal Rumble, but that's usually just for hot pop, and then it never ends up going anywhere.
Right. You get guys like Royce Keys floundering, and you get guys like Matt Cardona floundering. I'm thinking this is the spot, and this is what pains me to fucking not be there. And maybe I catch a wild hair in my ass and I go up to night 2. I don't think I can, having 2 young children. But I think Kevin Owens comes back in this spot, man. I think he costs Sami Zayn, and I think we get that fucking Finn Balor moment that he solely deserves.
Well, he's supposed to get it, and he got hurt and still finished the match anyway.
100%, dude.
Yeah.
Triple H loves Finn Balor.
How could you not?
The masses love Finn Balor.
I just want his abs.
Gotta stop eating the fucking gas station food.
I don't have many options with the new job, but
So I'm thinking Finn Balor. And I think Finn Balor, because of this whole Kevin Owens looming over the horizon. And Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens, dude. You could book that for you could put that on TV for 3 hours.
You can put that in a bingo hall.
You can put that I'm just saying, you put it on there for 3 hours fucking straight.
Yep.
Night after 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 night. I would watch it intensely. Yes. They will put on a different match every time. And so I don't get sick and tired of that. We've seen it time and time again. It's just natural. It's
what Cena and RKO were supposed to be.
Well, it's Terry Funk and the Von Erichs fight forever.
Yep.
Fight forever. And so they love it. Call that back all day. They love it. Fight it. And so I'd be shocked if he doesn't come back. But this match is going to be probably the match of the night. Now, when I say that, because of who's in the match, Finn Balor and Sami Zayn, they're clinical. They're just fucking strategic. They're surgical. They know what they're doing. Aren't they both
Dusty Rhodes NXT grads too?
Yes, yes, they are.
Yeah,
but so are the main event.
Yeah,
Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins.
Yep.
If you see Finn Balor win, you're going to see Seth Rollins win.
I'm fine with that.
There's unfinished business there.
Yes.
Now, does that? If you see Roman Reigns win, that means Oba Femi's winning the fucking title on Monday night, the next night.
Does it?
It does, because we're talking about SummerSlam. Let's talk about SummerSlam. Let's call it back. SummerSlam 99.
Okay.
Triple threat. Stone Cold, Triple H, Mankind. Stone Cold didn't want to fucking drop the belt to Triple H up in Minnesota. Where did Triple H win his first WWF championship? Ames, Iowa.
Hilton Arena?
Hilton.
No shit. Okay.
Yes. That's you don't want to see Roman Reigns drop it to Seth Rollins, but he'll drop it to Oba? Believable? There you go. Right, the Iowa story. Because you're not gonna have Roman Reigns be at Casey Center on August 3rd.
If there's no title
with
involved.
Big Bill, and maybe Enzo Amore. But you don't see Seth Rollins fucking dropping it at. You don't see him dropping it in his home state.
No,
but you could see Roman Reigns maybe dropping it.
That would be such a nuclear hot heat. I mean, nuclear hot, like getting over like Seth Rollins winning the title in Iowa. When he was a heel, he was nuclear hot.
So he goes into Des Moines, Iowa. Let's see, Roman Reigns goes into Des Moines, Iowa, demolishes Seth Rollins, does some fucking shady shit. Bloodline gets in there. He's getting booed out the house. Which I don't think he will. Because everybody loves the OTC. Sean Roberts, Joe. Oba Femi. Who better? Who better than Oba to come in and take that title that night after?
Yeah.
I just beat Brock Lesnar. Something Roman had problems doing. He did it, but he had problems doing. It's fantasy booking. Here we go again. I hate doing it. I do it all the time now. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's exciting. These next tomorrow night, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, these next 4 days, JT, are going to be electric. It's going to be awesome, man. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. We have ran over an hour.
Yes, we have. So let's go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean
No. Yeah, and we are doing this. It's just for the love of the game and everything like that. And I'm excited, dude. I'm excited. Professional wrestling, I was talking about earlier. It comes in sections. It makes your life feel shorter than it should. But these next 4 days, dude, I'll be lock and step with glued to my eyes glued to the TV, just watching. And I hope you are too.
I'll see what I can do with the new schedule. 4:30 in the morning comes pretty damn early. So
I got you, brother. I got you.
But
my friends out there, Chair Shots Chokeholds. Thank you to our sponsors, Joe.
Yes,
you're having a good time out there in Chicagoland, and I will see you boys next Thursday. No,
sounds like a plan.
Next Wednesday.
It's just too sweet.
Chair Shots Chokeholds.